I knew it was dirty and I knew it was supposed to be funny, but I didn't really know what I was saying. My favorite memory, Ty Burrell, who plays Phil Dunphy, actually taught me how to shave in real life. He's really like a dad in a lot of ways to me. And so I remember one day I showed up to set and I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening to me? I'm going through changes, I'm getting facial hair. And he went and bought me my first like shaving kit and then took me in my trailer and showed me how to do everything. It was like life imitating art. It was really cool. Every day was a struggle to not laugh and mess up a scene, but I remember there was one scene that I just couldn't get through. The entire Dunphy family is staying in a motel because something happened in the house. Everything's falling apart in the Dunphy life, but Phil is so stoked because he found his favorite candy bar in a vending machine. And he just comes into the room shouting.
Look what I got from the vending machine in the lobby, a Charleston shoe, remember these?
I was trying so hard not to look at Ty because he was being so funny, and every time he would do it, I would just, I'd laugh. Well, as far as character goes, you know, it's really hard to go against Phil Dunphy for like a lot of people. He's become like a second dad. And then like based on Julie and Ty, I couldn't really choose. Julie's just like another mom to me, and Ty's just like another dad. So I'm not going to choose, just in case they see this. So I just recently went back and rewatched an episode from season 2 called Caught in the Act. And it's where Luke, Alex, and Haley walk in on Phil and Claire making love. And I remember at the time making all these jokes, and I was 11 years old, and I didn't really understand what I was saying. I knew it was dirty, and I knew it was supposed to be funny. And one of the jokes was...
whatever it was, it looked like Dad was winning.
We finished in late February, and then pandemic hit like 2 weeks later. And so the worst part about this whole experience has been just not seeing everybody. I've gotten to very briefly see Ariel, like social distanced. But other than that, that's it. If we weren't living in this current world, I'm sure we'd be seeing each other like every other day. It's just the episode where we shot in Australia. For obvious reasons, we all got to go on a vacation together. I was going to say the episode that we went to Paris, but Luke actually, for some reason, doesn't go on the family trip. Luke and Alex just aren't there. But me and Ariel did actually get to go along. And in the background of one of the scenes, we snuck it. We decided to go and be like background actors on the set for the day, and so we're on a random street just shopping in the background. It's actually, I think, the final shot of the show. So if you ever want to go back and try to spot us. I mean, I learned so many things, but I think most importantly, it really grounded me as a person. Being successful on a successful TV show when you're 10 years old usually doesn't. I'm glad I got to get my start on that show as opposed to anything else, because I might not have turned out the same way if it wasn't for everyone kind of watching out for me and the rest of the young kid cast. I'd have to say I really liked where he was going the final season of the show. We kind of got to see Luke growing up and really making some decisions with his life. He finally gets into college in like the final episode. I'm always curious now. I would like to check back in with him and see if he's still in college or if he dropped out already. I find it funny now, but at the time I didn't find it very funny. It's an episode where Phil and Claire leave Alex and Haley alone with Luke, and they come back and they've dressed him up as something called Betty Luke. They put me in lipstick and like earrings and a dress and high heels, and they even like stuffed like paper towels in so it looked like I had breasts. And I was really embarrassed, obviously, because I was 12 years old. Yeah. We hadn't known each other for that long. I was still hoping that these people would think I was cool. And so somebody told me, I think it might have been Ty, you know, sometimes as a comedian, you get these things that are just so embarrassing and you don't want to do. And so what you got to do is you just have to own it and you have to make it funny. And you can't be embarrassed by it, then you get to be part of the joke too. And so then I walked out my trailer and I just did like a strut in my high heels onto set as everybody just clapped and whooped it up.